because she wanted to put up a picture of him getting his pants pulled down. I seen him do it before. I seen him even tell people on the phone before, like, yo, like he did Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams is back in the spotlight, but this time it's not for her iconic catchphrases or headline-grabbing celebrity drama. Rumors are buzzing that Wendy is gearing up to file a major lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, reigniting their decades-long feud. This saga, packed with betrayal, power plays, and alleged threats, could Wendy finally be seeking justice for the incidents she claims happened with Diddy in the 90s? Let's unravel the details.
This is Wendy Williams, the hottest radio host in New York City.
For those unfamiliar, Wendy and Diddy share a long and tumultuous history, marked by drama and jaw-dropping accusations that could leave even the most dedicated gossip lover speechless. The roots of their conflict trace back to Wendy's early days at New York's Hot 97 radio station, where she built a reputation as the ultimate tea spiller. However, her reign as the queen of gossip came with consequences, and according to Wendy, Diddy played a significant role in ensuring she faced them.
When she put out those pictures of the dude pulling his pants down, and it looked like some gay act that was going on, he got on the phone.
Wendy Williams has long alleged that Diddy played a role in her abrupt firing from Hot 97 in 1998. At the time, Wendy was at the peak of her radio career, earning a reputation as a fearless voice in hip-hop journalism. However, her boldness didn't sit well with everyone, particularly Diddy. According to Wendy, he was outraged by her on-air comments about him, where she frequently implied that his personal life was far from the polished image he presented to the public. She claims this led Diddy to use his industry influence to have her removed from the station, describing it not just as a firing but as an act of career sabotage.
Let me tell you this. When I get back to New York City, if she's on the radio station, he's talking to a radio executive.
The drama doesn't end there. Wendy has also accused Diddy of orchestrating an intimidation tactic involving an all-female group from his record label. She claims that members of a girl group signed to Bad Boy Records confronted her outside the radio station in what she described as a threatening manner. According to Wendy, the group jumped out of a cab, seemingly prepared to harm her in an attempt to silence her for speaking the truth. She has called the situation life-threatening and recounted on her talk show how ridiculous it was. Wendy also noted that her then-boyfriend, Kevin Hunter, who later became her husband, witnessed the entire incident.
He said, nobody that I deal with, nobody that I know is gonna do anything with y'all, no business at all.
Fast forward to today, and these allegations are gaining new momentum as Diddy faces a barrage of legal troubles from various angles. Wendy's past claims are being revisited with fresh scrutiny, and let's be honest, she's never been one to quietly let go of a grudge. Sources close to her suggest that she's finally prepared to take legal action against Diddy, aiming to seek compensation for the financial and emotional damage his alleged actions caused to her career. If these rumors prove true, this lawsuit could be nothing short of explosive.
When we got back to New York City, Wendy Williams was in Philly at a new station.
The timing of these developments is intriguing. Diddy is already under intense scrutiny due to numerous lawsuits and allegations, and while Wendy's potential lawsuit isn't directly tied to those cases, it certainly adds to the controversy. Some fans are calling it poetic justice, pointing out that Wendy has been vocal about Diddy's behavior for years, long before others dared to speak out. Wendy tried to warn us, one fan noted online. Now it's all coming full circle, but what could Wendy be suing for? Let's break it down. First, there's her firing from Hot 97. Wendy has alleged that being pushed out not only damaged her reputation, but also caused significant financial loss. She had to rebuild her career in a new market, all while facing the stigma of being blacklisted by the industry misapplication risk of layoffs. In the MTA files, she says, not to mention 186,000 in downloads on iTunes anyway, she's also spoken about the emotional toll of being blacklisted, a term she believes describes her experience. If Wendy can prove Diddy had a role in her firing, the financial damages could be substantial.
And she was practically burned at the stake for talking about such. And now it's all come full circle.
There's also the alleged incident involving Total, which Wendy has described as a serious threat to her safety. While it might sound like something from a reality show, this claim could escalate her lawsuit against Diddy significantly. Allegations of intimidation and harassment are serious, especially in today's environment, where accountability is increasingly demanded within the entertainment industry. If Wendy's accusations are proven true, they could portray Diddy as someone who used his power and influence to silence critics through means that extend far beyond acceptable boundaries. However, the case against Wendy remains.
That just goes to show you how far the homosexual movement within hip-hop and sports still needs to go.
Diddy has never publicly addressed these specific allegations, and with his ongoing legal battles, it's unlikely he will now. However, fans and commentators continue to speculate about the potential fallout. Could this mark the beginning of the end for Diddy's empire? Or will he once again weather the storm? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear. Wendy isn't backing down. What makes this situation even more intriguing is the backdrop of Wendy's own challenges over the past few years. She's faced significant health issues, financial struggles, and a highly publicized guardianship that has left her feeling powerless at times. Yet, if there's one thing we know about Wendy, it's that she's a fighter. Taking on someone as influential as David versus Goliath scenario, but Wendy has never been one to back down from a fight. In fact, this kind of high-stakes battle might be where she thrives most. The big question now is how this potential lawsuit will play out in the court of public opinion. Wendy has a loyal base of supporters rooting for her, but there are also skeptics who see this as a potential publicity stunt. After all, she's made a career out of being provocative, and some critics view this as just another way to stir the pot. Love her or hate her, one thing is certain: Wendy knows how to keep the world talking.
City College was a deep experience for me. I was there, I was on the floor, I watched people take their last breath, regurgitate, and
Wendy's long-standing issues with Diddy are nothing new. For decades, she has openly criticized him, voicing her grievances in interviews, on her talk show, and in her 2004 memoir. While her accusations were often dismissed as gossip or theatrics at the time, Diddy's recent legal troubles have cast them in a new light. Many now see Wendy as a trailblazer for speaking out when others remained silent. Wendy was telling the truth before anyone else had the courage to, one fan noted. As the story unfolds, the decades-long feud between Wendy and Diddy continues to captivate, marked by its complexity and intensity. Whether or not Wendy's rumored lawsuit moves forward, it has reignited interest in their turbulent history, showcasing Wendy's unmatched ability to turn drama into must-watch entertainment.
You could actually hear when somebody died, because you would hear and then you wouldn't hear anymore.
Wendy Williams has faced numerous challenges in recent years, from health issues to financial struggles and the public scrutiny surrounding her guardianship. Despite the turmoil, one thing is clear: Wendy never backs down. With rumors of a possible lawsuit against Diddy making the rounds, it's impossible to overlook how deeply this fight connects to her personal journey, one filled with exploitation, betrayal, and a relentless battle for control over her life and legacy.
I was very poor, but I was happy. I've never been motivated by money, even though I didn't come from money. I'm motivated by quality of life.
Wendy has faced significant challenges in recent years, making headlines for all the wrong reasons. In 2023, her medical team revealed that she had been diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia, a progressive condition affecting memory and cognitive function. This diagnosis came after years of public speculation about her behavior, which was often attributed to personal struggles. In addition to dementia, Wendy has been battling aphasia, which impacts her communication abilities, as well as Graves' disease, a condition that has caused both physical and emotional strain.
Well, then in 1991, there was the Heavy D and Puff Daddy celebrity basketball game.
City College tragedy.
In 2022, Wendy's declining health led to her being placed under a court-ordered guardianship, a move that shocked her fans and ignited a debate over whether the system was truly acting in her best interests. Guardianships are meant to protect individuals unable to manage their own affairs, but in Wendy's case, it appears to have caused more turmoil. Her court-appointed guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, has been embroiled in several controversies, with Wendy's family accusing her of isolating them and mishandling Wendy's finances.
So we shows up, and I see that the people was already crowded out there, and it was crazy.
Before the guardianship, Wendy was reportedly worth millions, having built an empire through her successful radio and television careers. She enjoyed a lavish lifestyle, complete with designer clothes, luxury properties, and all the perks of celebrity life. However, after her accounts were frozen by her former bank, Wells Fargo, rumors began circulating that her fortune had nearly vanished. A startling claim surfaced from Wendy's best friend of over 40 years, who stated in a court affidavit that Wendy once had nearly $55 million in her accounts. Yet, within months of the guardianship taking control, Wendy was allegedly told that she had no money left. Let that sink in. No money left.
I say, Puff, if they don't do a boxing one outside and get these kids off the door, somebody gonna tonight. He said, Gene, don't worry about that.
This revelation has sparked significant concern. Wendy's family has been outspoken about their worries, with her sister Wanda publicly questioning why the guardianship system seems to have kept them out of Wendy's life. Wanda even offered to become Wendy's guardian, but the courts allegedly ignored her offer. She believes that no one was more essential to Wendy's well-being than her own family. This sentiment is shared by Wendy's niece, Alex, who has spoken out about the exploitation her aunt has endured. It breaks my heart when you see people like my aunt who are vulnerable, and people look for that, Alex said, highlighting the exploitation Wendy has faced in recent years. However, it's not just Wendy's family raising concerns. The controversy surrounding her financial guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, has grown. Morrissey has been accused of mishandling funds, and in a 2023 court hearing, Wendy's ex-husband Kevin Hunter alleged that she had drained the accounts under her control. Kevin has been attempting to access Wendy's financial records as part of their ongoing divorce proceedings, but claims he's been blocked, accusing Sabrina of gross negligence. "I don't trust this woman," Kevin stated in court.
And I'm very confident in my feelings towards Kevin initially, how I felt towards him in the middle, why it took me so long to divorce him.
The release of the Lifetime documentary Where is Wendy Williams added a new chapter to the ongoing discussion about Wendy's finances. The two-part series promised an unfiltered glimpse into Wendy's life after her talk show ended, but it quickly sparked controversy. Wendy's legal guardian sought to block the documentary, calling it exploitative and misleading about Wendy's condition. Court documents reveal that Wendy was highly vulnerable and unable to consent to being filmed. She also accused the production team of filming without a proper contract and releasing the documentary without Wendy's approval.
My life, and I do want love in my life. I'm not desperate for anything, but what I am is a woman who feels very attractive.
Wendy Williams' family has publicly criticized the documentary, with her sister Wanda Finney calling it an invasive breach of privacy. Wanda revealed that the family was not consulted during production and only discovered the project when it was almost finished. "How can anyone tell Wendy's story without the people who know her best?" Wanda questioned in an interview. Many fans have shared this concern, arguing that the documentary seemed more focused on drama than on highlighting Wendy's humanity. Critics also pointed out that the documentary's release, shortly after Wendy's diagnosis became public, felt exploitative and opportunistic.
And all of a sudden, she's more than PR.
That's interesting.
She understands finance.
Okay.
Despite the objections, the documentary aired as scheduled, and its content only intensified the controversy, particularly during one heartbreaking scene. Wendy is seen asking, "Where is my money?" and expressing frustration over her lack of control, saying, "I have no money, and let me tell you something. If it happens to me, it can happen to you." These moments presented a stark and unsettling portrayal of Wendy's reality, leaving many fans deeply troubled.
This is the reality of what the world-famous Wendy Williams' life was under a guardianship.
Wendy's involvement in the documentary wasn't entirely voluntary. Although she was credited as an executive producer, court documents revealed that she was paid just $82,000 for her participation, far less than what she would have earned at the peak of her career. Her guardians filed a lawsuit against Lifetime, claiming that Wendy was humiliated and exploited. Many fans share this view, arguing that the documentary failed to uphold her dignity.
And you see the people that were around her, they were also very overwhelmed and confused by the situation that they were put into.
In August 2024, Wendy Williams made a rare public appearance with her son Kevin Hunter Jr. at a holistic wellness store in New Jersey. Fans expressed concern as Wendy appeared frail and was using a mobility scooter. Reports from the outing revealed an argument between Wendy and her caretakers, with Wendy accusing them of neglect, claiming they had left her scooter in the street and failed to ensure her safety. "They're making money from me. Get the car, please," she reportedly said. This incident underscores the ongoing tension between Wendy and those responsible for her care, highlighting her frustration with the loss of her independence. For someone known for her bold personality and unfiltered opinions, being reduced to a dependent figure must feel like an ultimate betrayal.
We spent a lot of time with the family, and it really was important to, understand their point of view.
Wendy Williams' journey has been a tumultuous one, filled with personal and professional struggles. The rumors surrounding her lawsuit against Diddy seem to signify a pivotal moment, where Wendy might reclaim her narrative and seek justice for the hardships she's faced. Her story is a testament to resilience, showing that even after years of exploitation and setbacks, she's determined to regain control and rise again. It will be interesting to see how this new chapter unfolds.
I'm just trying to understand, what, you pay her and she's your friend?
I pay her.
Okay.
The question remains, will Wendy Williams' battle against Diddy and the guardianship system bring her the closure she's seeking, or will it only add to the chaos? One thing is certain. Wendy Williams is not someone who gives up easily. Whether she's taking on a powerful music mogul or fighting for her independence, she's proven time and again that she's a force to be reckoned with. As her fans continue to support her, the world will be watching closely to see how this story unfolds. So, do you think Wendy Williams is finally getting the justice she deserves, or is this just another twist in her ongoing saga? And how do you think Diddy will respond to these allegations? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more celebrity news and updates. Stay tuned for